Hello, dear friend. Myself, Anand Maniar, and I'm your physics teacher. Physics is compulsory for both Group A and B. I think this is your fourth lecture of physics, and today we are going to start in basic tool. The topic is vector. Before I start vector, you have some idea about physical quantity and unit. The basic tools you just learned about differentiation and integration. And the another basic tool is vector and physical quantity and unit. Okay, before I start vector, you have just some idea about physical quantity and unit. So today we are going to start about physical quantity and unit. Okay, the simple definition of physical quantity is all quantity which can be measured directly or indirectly are called physical quantity. All quantity which can be measured directly or indirectly are called physical quantity. I give you some example like mass. Mass is a measurable quantity. Mass is measured with the help of balance. Another is length. Length is also measurable quantity, and we use the scale for measurement of length. Time, and this is a measurable quantity measured with clock. There are so many physical quantity which we'll learn later or end of the lecture. Here I write measurable quantity. The quantity which is measurable, that called physical quantity. Okay, now the another word is unit. What is unit? Unit means standard magnitude, nothing else. Standard magnitude. Okay, let's explain what is meaning of standard magnitude. Suppose the volume of milk. The volume of milk is suppose of 5 liter. Okay. Here 5 is the numerical value. And liter is the standard magnitude. Standard magnitude is called unit. And this standard magnitude is for volume. And this standard magnitude is called unit. Let's have some another example. So length of the road, pole or road, 10 meter. Length of the road is 10 meter. Okay, 10 again, 10 is the numerical value and meter is the standard magnitude, that's called unit. The length of the road is 10 meter. Here, meter is a unit of length. The all physical quantity have a fixed standard magnitude, that is called unit. That is, I mean that all physical quantity have a perfect or definite unit. Suppose there is a mass. The mass is measured in pound, gram, kilogram. Length is measured in meter, centimeter, foot. Time is measured in second, minute. Okay. Our all physical quantity have a definite unit. We cannot use the mass in meter. ऐसे अगर मैं आपको पूछता हूं कि आपका वेट क्या है, तो आप मुझे कहेंगे 20 और 40 इतना काफी नहीं है, 40 kg बोलना पड़ेगा, 40 किलोग्राम. The 40 is the numerical value and kg is the unit of weight. Okay. और हम ये भी एक्सप्लेन नहीं करते कि मैं आपको पूछता हूँ कि आपका वेट कितना है, तो आप बोलते 40 मीटर नहीं बोलते, 40 मीटर ऐसा नहीं बोलते, क्योंकि वेट के लिए जो स्टैंडर्ड मैग्नीट्यूड है वो है यस केजी. ओके ओके, just explain again physical quantity, that is measurable quantity, and unit is the standard magnitude. From these two, any physical quantity which can be expressed as any physical quantity can be expressed in terms of Q is equal to Nu, where Q is physical quantity and N is the numerical value and U is the unit. So any physical quantity described like this, Q is equal to Nu, where again Q is the physical quantity, N is the numerical value and U is the unit. Okay, now let's some another things. Let's some different unit system. Different unit system. These unit system are used in various country are different. The first unit system is FPS. In FPS unit system, the length is measured in foot. Mass is and time measuring second. this is the first unit system. Now another unit system is CGS. The C indicate here centimeter. Mass for gram and T for again second. Now another system is MKS. MKS, M for meter, K for kilogram and S for second. The next system is MKSA. Again, M is meter, K kilogram is second, and A is for current, and the A is unit of current, that is ampere. Current and ampere. Okay, these four unit system are used in physics. and the another, हम जो फिजिक्स में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेंगे उस प्रॉब्लम में जो फिजिकल क्वांटिटी होगी वो किसी भी सिस्टम में हो सकती है, मगर हमें जब कैलकुलेशन करना है तो वो जो सिस्टम है, एनी एफपीएस है, सीजीएस है, एमकेएस है, उन सिस्टम से उसको एसआई सिस्टम में कन्वर्ट करना है. वो कैसे कन्वर्ट करना है वो हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. SI system. Okay. In SI system, there are 7 fundamental physical quantity. One is the fundamental means independent of any physical quantity, and there are 7 fundamental physical quantity. One is mass, another is length, third one is time, fourth current, 5 one temperature, 6 intensity of light, and 7 amount of substance. This is the 7 fundamental physical quantity, and in the SI unit, SI system, there are 7 physical quantity you should keep in mind. Okay, the notation for this quantity or unit of this quantity, mass in measure in kilogram, length meter, time second, current ampere, temperature Kelvin, intensity of light candela, and amount of substance mole. this is the physical SI fundamental physical quantity, and these are this unit of this quantity, and this 7 physical quantity you should keep in mind. Now just go ahead. Okay, now another thing is derived physical quantity. Derived physical quantity. Derived means the use of fundamental physical quantity we can describe. Derived physical quantity. The quantity which are made up with of fundamental physical quantity. The derived physical quantity means the quantity which are made up with fundamental physical quantity. Let's have some example. Area. The area, the formula of the area is length multiply breadth. L into B, length and breadth. Length and breadth, these two are fundamental physical quantity. And with the use of fundamental quantity, there is another physical quantity is called derived physical quantity. Okay. Now another is volume. LBH. Length, breadth and height. These all are fundamental quantity, and with this use the volume is called derived physical quantity. The another is speed or velocity. The formula for the speed and velocity is distance divided by time. And distance is the physical quantity and time is also fundamental physical quantity. These two are fundamental physical quantity, and using this fundamental quantity the speed is called derived physical quantity. Now other density. Density is also derived physical quantity, and the formula for the density is mass divided by volume. Okay. Now another acceleration. Acceleration, the formula for the acceleration, velocity divided by time. The other physical quantity, let's some another example. Force. The force, for formula for the force, mass multiply acceleration. Now another momentum. The momentum, formula for the momentum, mass multiply velocity. Now take another physical quantity is work. Work is defined as force multiply displacement. these all are derived physical quantity, and for this quantity, these are the formula for this physical quantity. You just should keep in mind this all formula. Now another is energy. Energy is also called work. जो हम वर्क करते हैं उसको ही एनर्जी कहते हैं. The capacity of work is called energy. And power. Power is defined as energy upon time. Okay. This 10 derived physical quantity, and this is for formula for all physical quantities. So you should just keep in mind इसका जो यूज है वो हम अपने जो नेक्स्ट लेक्चर है वेक्टर जब हम बढ़ेंगे तब उसमें ये सब का यूज हम करने वाले हैं. तो आपको इसको रट के रखना है. अच्छा है. Okay, next word is supplementary unit. The first is fundamental unit, is the independent of all the physical quantity or independent quantity. The other one is derived physical quantity. Derived is the dependent on physical fundamental quantity, or combination of fundamental unity. Combination of fundamental physical quantity is called derived, and another is supplementary unit. In supplementary unit, there are two physical quantity. One is plane angle. This is a two-dimensional thing. Plane angle means there are the ray, the one ray OA, and the another ray OA dash, and using this two ray, there is some angle between them, and it's called theta, and theta is the plane angle. Okay, this is the two-dimensional angle. Let's see some animation. This is the angle called plane angle, and it denoted by theta. And formula for this angle is arc divided by radius, and unit of the plane angle is radian. ओके, इसके बारे में हम आगे बहुत डिस्कशन करने वाले हैं. अभी मैं इतना ही यहाँ लिखता हूँ. ओके, द सेकेंड वन इज सॉलिड एंगल. दिस इज द 3-dimensional angle and denoted by omega, and the formula for solid angle is area divided by radius square. Angle is T radian. This is the 3-dimensional angle. Suppose there is a sphere here of radius r. This is the 3-dimensional sphere, or like some cone, and this angle the angle is called solid angle. Okay, I take some this part here. there's so many ray are coincident at some point, and these are called omega or this solid angle. I'll explain this. This is the plane angle and this is the solid angle. There are so many rays. In other words, there are in three dimensional. This is the solid angle and this is the plane angle. Okay. Okay, so friends, these are the basic idea about unit and measurement. हम अगले लेक्चर में वेक्टर और जो बेसिक थिंग्स है वेक्टर के बारे में उसकी डिस्कशन करेंगे.